All right, it's the Keeping It Raw podcast. Back at you with another video on today. Make sure you hit that subscription button, subscribe to the channel, click the bell so that you can be notified whenever we put up an upload. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get into an installment. All right, man, what a great win for the Detroit Lions, man, to be able to go 7-2 on the season and still right behind the Philadelphia Eagles in the standings. You got to love it as a Detroit Lion fans. Jared Goff played his butt off yesterday and was pretty much doing what he needed to do to keep this team afloat. Jared Goff has been box office all season long. And not only that, man, Monty and Gibbs ran wild in LA. Dumb boys went crazy. You're looking at the new Mark Ingram and the new Alvin Kamara. That's what you're looking at in Detroit, man. The best running back duo in the National Football League right now, I believe, is Jahmyr Gibbs and David Montgomery. These guys have been box office. Montgomery coming back off the injury, straight balling. 75-yard scamper to the house yesterday. 12 carries for 100-plus yards. Also getting a touchdown. And then also Jahmyr Gibbs hitting you with 2 tutties yesterday. 14 carries for 77 yards and like 30-plus yards receiving. Man, these dudes showed up and showed out, man. And then St.Brown, study making his claim to be one of the best young wide receivers in the league. The Detroit Lions have something special brewing in Detroit. The only thing that the Detroit Lions got to do is just keep winning, and they can control their destiny. If the Detroit Lions continue to win their football games, they control their destiny. And the fans are going to be so happy to finally get a playoff game in Detroit. And not just getting a playoff game, but having an opportunity to win that playoff game. That's the biggest thing. You just don't want to make it to the playoffs and get put out on your own field. You want to be able to show up and show out and dominate. That's what you want to do at the end of the day, man. I'm loving the way the Lions are playing now. The Lions can get better with the pass rush. We all know that we thought that Brad Holmes would make a move for Chase Young or a Montez Sweat, but he decided not to pull the deal on it. So, hopefully, we're going to trust the process with him eventually drafting another guy to play along, Hutch. But Hutch needs help, man. He needs the help, man. You need to be able to get a push, especially in the playoffs. You need guys that can get after the quarterback. As I was watching the 49ers and the Jacksonville Jaguars yesterday, and I saw Chase Young and Nick Bosa sack Trevor Lawrence at the same time, I'm like, man, this ain't even fair, bro. This ain't fair at all, dog. These dudes on the same team together after playing in college together. Now they're in the NFL and they finna wreak havoc. So the Lions just got to keep doing what they're doing, man. And hopefully they'll be able to get a push from them other guys, man, and get some consistency with guys like Pascal and Levi. The reason why these guys can't get it because they're not getting anything from them. John Comiskey, they need something from somebody else. It just can't be Hutch. Hutch is having a hard time getting to the quarterback, man. He's having a hard time, but I think if he had that push up the middle, he would be able, ultimately, at the end of the day, he would be able to get to the quarterback and cause havoc. But I'm loving everything that Detroit is doing, especially getting a huge win in LA against the Chargers, because it was one of them games that it could have been a trap game for the Lions, but it wasn't, and I'm glad that it wasn't. But, the Chargers is a tough game, and I knew it was going to be a tough game. And the Lions found a way to win that game, and win it, they did. You know what I'm saying? Winning that game 41-38 off Riley Patterson kicking that field goal. And Detroit now is 7-2. So what you got to do now, since you pretty much is controlling your destiny, you just got to keep winning. You got the Chicago Bears up next. And then on Thanksgiving, you got the Packers. The Lions can be ultimately at the end of the day 9-2. And that's where you want them to be. You want the Lions to stay right behind the Philadelphia Eagles. Because if the Eagles drop a game, the Lions could very well take that number 1 seed over. But the Lions just got to continue to win games. I know that the schedule is easy, and I know you're excited as a fan to see the Lions finally win. And I'm so happy for these guys that they're finally winning. And I just want them to keep winning, man, because they control their destiny. Don't take any team lightly. Don't take the Chicago Bears lightly this week coming up. And then when you on Thanksgiving Day, when you got to face the Packers, don't take these teams lightly. Because if you take them lightly, you can end up losing the game. So don't take anything lightly. Control your destiny. And you can see yourself hosting a playoff game at Ford Field for the first time since that stadium was built. So Monty and Gibbs, man, looking good. They looking like the new Alvin Kamara and Mark Ingram, man, and I love it. The best running back duo in the National Football League. And Jared Goff has been playing exceptionally well. And just Amon-Ra St. Brown, man. The only thing that you really want to see is J-Mo get more involved with the offense. You want to see him get targeted a little bit more. I think J-Mo was only targeted like 2 times in the game yesterday. So you want to see J-Mo get a few more targets. Maybe you get him 6 targets a game or something like that. Maybe 6 or 7 targets in a game. Kind of build his confidence. Do different things with him. Let him run some jet sweeps. Let him, let Amon-Ra you can mix it up, man. Let Amon-Ra go to the outside and bring Jameson Williams in the inside and see if he can work the middle too as well. There's different things that you could do, man. The game plan to get J-Mo involved. But that's what I want to see, man. I can't wait to see Donovan Peoples-Jones eventually. And I want to see J-Mo get some more touches. And I want to see the pass rush become better in Detroit. I'm out of here, guys. Until next time, peace.